Beyond, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution? A play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, DA. Thanks. And we got a chance now to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Rondo.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe and Middleton the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Bradley in at the point guard position. A lot of different styles of basketball. And, we're talking about Coach of the Year here. What style of coach did you prefer to play for?
Well, I just wanted a coach that was honest, that held everyone accountable, and allowed us to get out and run. You want a coach that believes in the talent that he has and doesn't hamper anyone's skill set, doesn't hold anyone back based upon their offensive philosophy. The game is changing, so hopefully you have a coach that is flexible. Hopefully you have a coach that is forward-thinking, and you have a coach that says, let it fly. That might be the most important skill set of a coach, in my opinion. One that says, hey, you got an open shot, you better take it.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Davis. Over Giannis. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Bradley.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Bledsoe outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Green. James looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Come on. The precision passing of James. Incredible watching him thread the needle in the pick and roll.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Williams. Middleton with it. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Giannis outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Releases. A rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. That one, no good. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Williams against Bradley. Back to LeBron. Over Lopez. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, they've come out the locker room. Hizza! 4 for 4 to start tonight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him. As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a bit.
Yeah, easy call.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Free throw good. Giannis.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now here is McGee. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Davis. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Dishes it to Middleton. Outside Williams. Bledsoe against Bradley. Three-pointer. And it's Eric Bledsoe with a three.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's LeBron. We saw him with 29 points last game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here is Bledsoe. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Bradley with some nice D.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The dish to James. Buries it down low. James has got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Williams looking over the floor. Davis against Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Davis. Pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Back to Davis. Inside. Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Bucks trail by 5. Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James outside. Now the pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Giannis. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
James against Middleton. Over Middleton. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. The drive by Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Davis kicks to James. No good there. Great D that time from Middleton. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got
60
it.
points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a mystery,
sick.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Williams. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Rondo. The floater. The shot misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Giannis against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers in the lead. From downtown, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Korver against Howard. Launches it. And there's Korver on the assist by Hill.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here is Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the shot.
Look, it's hard to stop Smith. Even when you knock him around, he can still drain it in your face.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Now, we know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
Outside Hill. Pass to Lopez. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Rondo looking for Kuzma. He gets it there.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. No good with the triple.
Now, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Smith. Howard, the pass to Kuzma. The rebound by the Bucks.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Hill. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Smith outside. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Howard. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shot.
Passes it to Ilyasova. .124 left to play here in the first. Outside Korver. Here's DiVincenzo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And it's Rondo in the corner. He's looking for Howard and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Pass to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. Trying to get open is Lopez. They get a hand on it. They shoot again. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Rondo's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
On the wing Hill, he's covered by Rondo. And the pass to Ilyasova. Down low, out left to the wing. Shot to stop the run. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Ilyasova out there with Matthews. Then there's Hill. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Here's Smith following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Howard. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope outside. Offensive rebound, Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. The league has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. He's leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
Here's Connaughton following the basket by Dwight Howard. From deep. And it's Connaughton missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Howard kicks to Rondo. Smith outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Tries again. That's good from Howard on the assist by Rondo. And 11 points for Howard.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent in draining difficult shots over the defense.
Morris against Ilyasova. Outside Hill. Pass to Lopez. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rondo scanning the floor. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And James subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. Now here is Davis. Outside Rondo. Over Bledsoe. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the layup's good off the glass. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Davis up top. Lopez covering. Davis dishes to James. And no good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Lopez. Rondo with the steal. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Passes it to Connaughton. Williams kicks to Matthews. Pass to Bledsoe. The three. Now here's Lopez. Clock at 6. Bledsoe outside. Floats one up, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a handoff.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit too with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
And the Lakers with some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Giannis. He's got 16. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. To the inside. On the wing, Williams. Here's Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. Los Angeles leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Morris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Free throw good from Morris.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
And he makes both free throws. Yes, last season the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought. I was
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually, I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-6 run. Green, the pass to LeBron. Davis with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
I think they can, Greg, but one thing's for sure, they're about to find out that regular season pressure is no match for the playoff pressure.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Lopez. No points in the game yet for him. Floats it up for Giannis.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Morris against Lopez. Kicks it out to Bradley. He dishes it to LeBron. The pass to Davis. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Middleton.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh! And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
There's no stopping James. I mean, he's committed to scoring. He powers his way through everything.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He goes up again, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Williams against Green. Tries from 16. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Giannis. 20 points for him. Middleton finds Lopez. Bradley on the double team. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee the rebound. Lopez, no luck. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. In the corner, Bradley with it over Williams, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Oh, the setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Passes it to Lopez. Green against Middleton. Pass to Williams. Lopez kicks to Williams. There's the pass to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Bradley passes to James. Bradley, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Pass to Lopez. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And Davis sends it back. Bradley passes to Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
More of a two-guard than a point guard's body. Bradley doing a little playmaking here.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Bledsoe kicks to Williams. Here's Lopez. Bledsoe taking his time here over Davis. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Morris outside. Outside Bradley. Left side Davis puts one up from 19. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Lopez. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them ain't working.
Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Morris. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Williams. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
I mean, and that 6'3" Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis against Giannis. On the wing, Hill lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Hill's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kyle, a little tough there offensively in the first half. How do you guys get going in the second?
keep on moving the ball, play with energy, play with the pass. I mean, they're a great defensive team. It's what they do. So it's going to be tough tonight, but we did all right.
Hey, Kyle, thanks a lot for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it would be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the center. That's the Laker 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
For your Lakers, Anthony Davis.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Passes to Middleton, the 3, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. James against Middleton. James outside. It's Bradley on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bradley against Giannis. Lopez outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to McGee. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Green. Count that bucket. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 22. Bledsoe for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Back to Giannis. 9 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Bradley. Kicks to James. The pass to McGee. Here's Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lopez. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's stolen by Green. Here's McGee. The shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bledsoe's got 7 points. LeBron against Middleton. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Here's Bledsoe. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Outside, Davis. From 13. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
LeBron, good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Bledsoe outside. James against Middleton. And stolen by LeBron. The shot from the low post is good. James has got 6 here in this quarter. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Bradley. And then for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's James. 23 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 16 points for Davis.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Bledsoe against Rondo. Giannis inside. 26 points for him. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe with it. And McGee picks him up defensively.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, Greg, and it's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Now here's Rondo. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
And here's McGee. Following the three from Wesley Matthews. Rondo wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Giannis. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. They grab their own miss. James, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Great D that time from LeBron.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Here's LeBron. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Korver comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Free throw good, LeBron.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Hill looking around. Lopez against Howard. Here's Hill. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And while he prefers the triple, giving space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Rondo passes to James. From the low block. Good as the jump shot falls. LeBron's got 28.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Inside, here's Kuzma. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
Superb at leaking out and running at a smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
Now here's Lopez. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And even 3-on-3 break. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Passes it to Ilyasova. He kicks to Korver. Outside Hill. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Down low, reverses. That one's not going to go. Korver with the defensive effort. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
Hill against Rondo. Floats one, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Rajon Rondo. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And so he hits both.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Hill against Rondo, and it's Hill penetrating. He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
The dribble moves of Caldwell-Pope just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
DiVincenzo passes to Hill. 1:27 left in the third. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And stolen by James. Kuzma outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hill finds Lopez. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Hill with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Hill, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Now here's Rondo. George Hill missing his last shot. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Twelve seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Can they get it? And it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 5.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Bucks, they've got Brook Lopez. He's out there with Robin Lopez. George Hill out there with Kyle Korver. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps Lester fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web, excellent. That free throw good from Lopez.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Lopez passes to Lopez. Back to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
The pass to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. No good. Good D by Howard.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Outside Hill. And he converts the layup.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here is Cook. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. That free throw missing.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
A different look for Milwaukee. Wesley Matthews checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. And the second free throw, good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Connaughton passes to DiVincenzo. And the shot is good. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Brown's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morris. Here's Kuzma. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Pass to DiVincenzo. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Matthews against Kuzma. Matthews, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lays. Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Now Caldwell Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
He's off on the first. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. So many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Connaughton. 5 on the clock. Over Cook. And it's Connaughton missing. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Cook, the pass to Caruso. Back to Cook for the 3. Good on the triple. Cook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Here's Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
Good on the second free throw. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Giannis kicks to Brown. Pass to Matthews. Lopez outside. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Caruso. Pass to Morris. Here is Cook. He's covered by Brown. And it's Cook missing.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Morris outside. Dishes it to Smith. Back to Morris. Out to Smith. Ring shot on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Cook. Matthews scanning the floor. Count it. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here is Cook. A floater. The offensive rebound.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
To the paint. Connaughton passes to Brown. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Cook. He's covered by Brown. And here's McGee. Back to Cook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Just regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories, whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the Sabos that came into the game, and even you can
Dirk
go to
Nowitzki.
Marshall Moses, Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to him, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
And so Cook nails both of them. Here is Hill. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's back to Hill. Six to shoot. The rebound by Cook. LA's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Pass to Smith. And the rejection by Giannis. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Ilyasova gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here is Smith. Feeds it to McGee. One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone, and if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
And the Bucks making a change here. Korver's checked in. Both free throws good from McGee.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Hill against Smith. Passes it to Giannis. Fades away. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Caruso, the pass to Howard. Here is Cook. He's covered by Brown. McGee in the high post. Ilyasova on him. It's stolen by Korver. Outside Hill. A rebound by the Lakers. Here is Cook. Pass to Howard. Over onto Kumbo. That's good from Howard and the assist from Cook.
Now look, even when you contest Howard, he maintains his focus. An experienced vet, he's used to taking tough interior shots.
Now here's Korver. Giannis with it to the inside. Hill uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Cook looking it over. They double team Howard. Cook kicks to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Howard, the pass to Caruso. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And he sinks the second. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, that's your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.